Hello to all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Special welcome today to our viewers from Korea. What we have today is three 10 won coins from Korea. We have the Series 1 coin, the Series 2 coin, and the Series 3 coin. Our specific coins that we have here are the 1969 Series 1, the 1979 Series 2, and the 1986 Series 3. Can you tell the difference? Well, here's the key. Each of these are not in order, so let's take a look at them. A Korean coin collector or Korean coin expert could easily tell the difference. Let's see what we can see. Well, this coin and this coin are very similar. You can tell by the writing, by the curly cues, by the Korean words at the bottom. And they all have, however, a pagoda. What you may be able to see, however, on this pagoda is that there's a little lion in there. This is the Dabotap or the Dabotap Pagoda. And on this one and this one, there's not a lion. Well, let's turn them over and see if we can figure it out. This is the 1969. You notice how these coins, they don't, both sides don't face up. So when I turn it over, it's actually upside down. And then I have to turn it over again. So it's an interesting, it's a different way to do it than we do with, say, US coins or many coins from the European coins. These coins are flipped over. So you actually have to flip it in order to get heads up. If you just turn it, we get a kind of a heads down variety. So what do we have here? So we have the 1969, the 1986, and the 1979. Let's put them in order. Even when we put them in order, we can see that there are some really significant differences in these coins. And the first thing that we can see is that the 1969, it looks a little bit more worn. Maybe not the 1986. We have a very worn 1986 copy here. The 1969 coin has a different luster to it, and it looks more worn in some ways. Still says the Bank of Korea, still has the year, still has the beaded interior rim, and still has the big 10 there. So these are very similar. It turns out that this coin, the Series 1 coin, is 82% copper and 12% zinc. The Series 2 coin, which they started minting in 1970, is 65% copper and 35% zinc. Now, why did they change that, the composition of the coin? It turned out that by 1970, the Korean government was actually spending almost 6 won to produce a 10 won coin. So it was costing them 6 won, which is really not economically feasible to make a 10 won coin. This particular coin here, the 1986, is the same makeup as the 1979 coin, but you can see by the wear and by some other things that it has had a much harder life in circulation. So the 1969 10 won coin was one of the first that were made in Korea. In 1965, Korea decided to change their currency completely. They went to a master coin and die maker in London named John Pinches. They also call him a private medallist. Essentially, he was able to design coins, and governments around the world bought them, and he designed tokens and other things too. So John Pinches designed the first coin for Korea. Korea then made the dies and then started producing these 10 won coins. So the 1969, we'll take a look at that again. We turn it over, and on the back we see that it says Korea, and it says the value 10 won. We have the pagoda, and then we have these curlicues on the side. 1979, we turn it over. We have the same, again, we have to flip it, with the same Dabotap Pagoda, the same wording, and everything is pretty much the same curlicues. And then we get to 1986, and the first thing we notice is that it doesn't say the Bank of Korea anymore on the front of the 1986. They've taken the English lettering and wording off. They also moved the date from there to there. And instead on the front now it says the Bank of Korea in Korean. Very apropos since it's a Korean coin. And then when we get to the back, we can see that they've also taken and changed over the back. So they've taken out the wording from the bottom, the Bank of Korea wording. They've taken the value and put it on each side of the coin, 10 won. And again, I will try to get you a better view. But if you look at the pagoda here, you'll see that there is no lion. If you look at the pagoda over here, you'll see that they put the lion in. Now this caused a lot of rumors in Korea. Some people said that this lion was put in to help a particular political candidate. There's no real evidence of that, but you do see that there's a lion here on the pagoda, and there's not a lion in the 79 pagoda, and there's not a lion in the 1969 pagoda. And there's also a couple other small changes. You see the way the stairs come down straight down here, and the way the stairs come at an angle here, and they've added another set of stairs. So the 1969 and 1979 coins are pretty much the exact same thing except for the year. The 1986 coin is a major change, the Series 3. So this is the Series 1, this is the Series 2, and this is the Series 3 coin. There were 46.5 million Series 1, 200 million Series 2 from 79, and 195 million from 1986. All right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and again, thanks for leaving comments and remarks on our channel, and feel free to subscribe to our channel. That's a goodbye from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.